What a joke. Alright, so now that we've checked in with almost all the party members, let's leave. Oh, no, I was gonna go talk to the Stonehead. Shoot. Hopefully, the dialogue will kind of be interspersed in the future. I tend to prefer to talk to one character at a time and get, like, a lot of the dialogue out of the way, but who knows? It's kind of tough to mix it in. We're probably gonna do mostly adventuring. And then some dialogue, and then mostly adventuring. I don't know, we'll see. Anywho.
How may I be of service, my lord?
Never mind. She doesn't seem like she has anything immediately pressing to say. I'm interested in character development, because this game has, from what I can tell, really good character development. But I'd like to avoid spending a whole episode sitting on a boat talking to people. If I can, for now. Who's this person? Oh, just another crew member. Okay, who else do we have? Or the Mad. We do have... Let's talk to...
Aye, Captain. Truth be told, Ferrante half expect us to get our asses blown out of the water at Fort Deadlight. Fortunately for you, I have this bad habit of beating the odds. Of course, I do that by way of good old traditional chicanery. And the most important part of any hornswoggle? Solid planning. Well, that and surviving.
What can you tell me about Fort Deadlight?
Valian made originally. Piled them stones up a few centuries back, but gave it up when the fishmen wouldn't leave them be. Hard to defend against Wilder crawling up out of your crappers. Captain Aldiz claimed it a few years back. Fucking filthy from bow to stern, and she had her lads and lasses cleaning fish shit out of the floorboards for months. A couple of them thought it might be better sailing elsewhere and left in the night. Aldiz tracked them down quick as you like, took their heads, and fixed them into little lanterns for the front gate. Called them Fort Deadlight's Deadlights. They say she ain't had a deserter since. Tad cruel for my taste. But I admit to admiring the wordplay.
Let's talk about this later.
Later, sure. No hurry here to ship off back to the Gentlemen of Leisure.
His left ear twitches. I get the feeling we're probably going to take out the guy. Okay, how do we leave? Is this it? Perfect. Oh, I see. So that's the like go sailing versus the other button. Gotcha. Okay, I'm not sure. Where are we? I guess we were here. Certainly didn't feel like it. Let's see. How do we land? Because this place seems like it's got some stuff. Not an insubstantial amount either. Okay, we are going to have to reload on food at some point. Well, let's go adventuring first. I guess let's manage the ship for a little while. I guess, note to self, buy some more food. Well, we've got some spare water left over. So that's good. Ship morale is gonna suck. I'll have to figure out how to get that back up. We got some things like grog and whatnot. And rum. I guess if we just keep chucking in the higher quality stuff, maybe it'll work out. The desert wind carries a sibilant susurrus to your ears from the canyon ahead, punctuated by cracks and pops, it reminding you of eggs on a hot pan or a fire in a dry bush. The low growl that accompanies it, however, raises the hair on the back of your neck. Let's see. Cipher or perception. Search for the presence of other minds. Seraphine's eyes close, and breathing slows. You feel the faint tingle of the cipher's abilities probing the edge of your own soul before turning outwards. Aye, Cap. Got it twixt 3 and 5 minds ahead. One of them be right goddamn big. Twice as hungry. Seraphine scowls. Continue cautiously forward. You carefully enter the desert canyon, keeping to the shade cast by the tall standing stones. Ahead of you, a group of Zareps chant, hopping back and forth on skinny legs. Shaking their spears, nested between them, rises the black, leathery form of a drake. The creature's wings rise above it as it tears at the corpse of a boar at its feet. Continue watching. With the mighty twist of its muscular neck, the drake tears the boar in half. Raises up on its legs, lifting its head, and swallows the back half of the boar whole. The lump of animal visibly travels down the reptile's throat. One of the Zarops hops forward. It tears its feathered headdress from its head and tosses it aside. It drops its staff a moment later and spreads its arms before the drake. The large beast peers down to the Zarop, and with a flash of movement, eats the small wilder in a single bite. The other Zarops cheer, banging their spears against their shields. Use the distraction to sneak closer. Failure. As you move forward, your foot slides in some loose sand, sending small pebbles dancing down the rocks. The wilder look up as one, their beady eyes focused on you. The Zarops raise their weapons as the drake takes wing behind them. Well, I might be in trouble. I'm not entirely sure if I can fight one of those. I guess we'll find out.
Onward.
Okay. So what do we got? We've got a drake. Young drake. Defenses, resistance. Well, let's start with the obvious. Let's down the bird. Let's see, what has he got? Rogue abilities, we've got Crippling Strike, Escape. I should probably use the Parasitic Staff. You need to get up in here. I gotta change my formation because it got reset. Kind of pain in the butt. Okay, so what's he got? Tenuous Grasp. Oh, I haven't leveled him up yet, have I? Not enough focus. I also have Second Wind. Okay, I gotta pull back. Because I'm in trouble. Now what do I do? I've got the bounding missiles. I've got Fireball. Fireball seems like a decidedly bad move, though, given the situation. Here, let's dump this. That'll hit the lot of them.
Fair?
What for, Cap?
And you gotta take the champion out. Or... No. No, you keep working on the young drake. Terra's setup is a mess. Can I do this? Can I heal?
Yes.
Okay, we need mirror image on self. Because of course, aggro's a problem. Okay, not dead yet. So what do we have next? Knockdown. We've got the Zarp champion, knock that down. What do I do with my main character? Oh, Sympathy for the Lost. Okay, let's hit him with a debuff.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly. But if you have any.
Okay, so the drake's down. Good.
Much obliged.
Let's just hit the both of them. And
Watch it with that.
lastly, the Zarb champion's a bit of a pain. But I think we'll be okay. Especially because I got the missiles. There we go. Problem solved. I was worried about that. Drakes are scary. So what do we got? Zarb tongue, quarterstaff, spears. Nothing too fancy, honestly.
Indeed. Yes. I'll
Okay.
take care of this.
So we gotta... Oops. We gotta go to this. What? Oh. Maybe it... something to do with this? I don't know.
Of course.
Can you... There we go. Yeah, it probably has something to do with either every time you quit the game, it messes with your formation, or it does other stuff. I'm not entirely sure. Let's look around for a little while. It doesn't seem like there's much here, apart from the fight. I'm always on the lookout. In, oh, there's the back half of the boar. Or the front half. That's the front half of the boar, sorry. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got anything here. In Baldur's Gate... Oh, right. I should level people up. In Baldur's Gate, you could actually have... Let's put points into stealth, because we need that the most. Oh, right. Stoat, and Insight. Because we're still working on that one. Okay, so what are his spells? Shocks the target's visual receptors. Already got that one. End focus. Shocks enemies nearby. Enemies caught in the path suffer corrosive damage. Strong and insightful inspirations. Let's do the charm, because charm sounds helpful. Okay, I think I've got several specific levels that I've got to pump into this guy. Alright, we've got mental binding. It's a paralysis. So this guy has really good CC. What else do we have? Recall agony. Mind blades. Do that for now. Though I should probably look at these. Field of parasitic... Oh, soul whip. I should probably look at these. Causes the Cypher's weapons to generate a field of parasitic energy that lashes out at the target, increasing damage inflicted and generating focus for the Cypher. So, draining power of the Cypher's soul whip, regenerating focus more quickly, or extra bonus to damage. Let's do focus. The more CC I can just dump on people, the better. Okay, more stealth, more insight, because those are stats that I'm lacking in. I should probably figure out what kind of weapons he rolls before I make it... Oh, I can get both of them. No, I can't. It's an either-or situation. Okay. Well, I probably chose the right one. Let's do mental binding. Leave enemies immobilized. Okay, and I can get him a new thing. Let's get him the arquebus. Okay. Stealth again, insight again. I'm just going to specialize the crap out of him. Puppet Master. Leaving them dominated by the Cypher for the duration. That's not a bad idea. What else do we have? Problem Weekend. Crush damage. Okay, so there's like psychic links that you can do. Attackers to experience portion of all damage the ally suffers. That might not be a bad idea. No, let's do Secret Horrors. The more debuffs I can do... Oh, I can do both. Perfect. Alright, and we've got one more person to level up. So we want to do Sleight of Hand and probably Bluff. Then I'll have to spread things out a little bit. Right, he is two-handed style, so we can commit to that. Okay, cool.
Indeed.
So now my party is actually set for this. I went to the one not exit. Whoopsie. So focus is, I guess, a special casting resource specifically for ciphers. I'll have to mess around with that some more. But later. Should probably also quick save. Seeing as we've got things. So we've got the Cavern of Zar Tuk-Tuk. Let's get exploring. Let's see. I guess I might as well sit up a little bit. You come upon the opening to a small cave. Putrid gusts of hot air burp from deep within, and you hear the faint chitter and hiss of Zarips in earnest conversation. Enter the cave. Your boots crunch through a drift of brittle bones as you creep in the Zarip lair. Yeah, I like this world map system. I do kind of wish I didn't have to worry about upkeep. But I think that's mainly just me. Oh, this looks nice. How's the performance been for people watching live? I haven't been paying as much attention. There hasn't been any overt, like, horror bits. Oh.
Attack!
Let's see. So what do we got? Specifically, I've got this... Oh, no, I should probably avoid that. Let's just hit him with the super missiles.
I'll be more than half handy, alright?
I'm having
I
some
guess
trouble
we've
moving
got some
through
extra
this.
dudes. I can just explode people.
That's not very
It works
helpful.
well enough.
Yes?
Oh, right. That was the thing I was going to do. Let's go to Seraphim Inventory. He has got a hand mortar. Oh. It's an AoE effect. One-handed blunderbuss. Piggy, can I... Extra constitution. Party-wide effect. Sure. I have Cosmo. Now, can I only get one pet? Yeah, it looks like I'm only allowed one pet. There are actually a couple more that you can get. Oh, I can change my colors. Let's not, though. Let's see. No equipment. We do have a hat. Unfortunately, I can't wear that hat. So I guess he gets to have it. Oh, I like that hat. It really fits him. Let's see. And we did have weapons. We have the gladiator's sword. Well, I could replace the battle axe with the gladiator's sword. Because he's got the Shattered Vengeance. And she's got her own sickle. Otherwise, he's got a scepter. I do need to get him a quarterstaff, like a proper one. That'll be later. Yeah, so let's give him the fancy sword in his offhand instead of the axe.
I'll give her a bit. Aye.
Okay. Grab the loot.
Aye,
Keep
aye.
exploring.
Scallywags.
Onward!
Okay, that's a larger group.
How may I help?
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are they doing? What kind of AoE... AoE, what kind of AI programming was that? What kind of pathing was that? That was wacky. Okay, whatever. Let's see, I've got the boulder. Let's just do group knockdown on this one.
That's not very helpful.
No pen. Oh, I see. War Chief Rauki. Let's see, do I have any other major spells here? Oh, I already did the Empower? Huh. Not sure when I did that. I didn't. I'm confused. Oh. Each character, once per encounter, and restored on rest. I haven't rested since the last one. I understand. I was wondering about that. I was like, wait, why can't I use my Empower again? And the answer is... it's because I already used it. There's our answer. Okay. Well, now that I've got a full team of 5, this is going considerably easier. Did I? Yeah, I turned on caps lock. Not sure if I need to care about that too much. Ooh, he had a thing.
I shall.
Okay, can I break that? I'm afraid to break those. I'm afraid to get too close. Breaking explosive barrels seems like a decidedly bad idea. I guess let's just explode them that way. Yeah, looks like it doesn't loot, destroy the treasure within. We also have Mother Sharprock over there. Okay. I really wish there was a button to select all. There probably is, actually. Let's keep looting things before we talk to Mother Sharprock, just in case we get distracted, ambushed, or otherwise inconvenienced. And it looks like it's a tiny little cave to begin with. Hello! From between the bars stares a frail and sickly Zara. It shrinks when you're near, pressing itself into the furthest corner of the cage, trembling. Around its neck are the remains of a bedraggled feather crest. Paint is smeared across its face, but the paint is old, flaking. It hasn't been reapplied in some time. The Zara Regalia tells you they must have been an important figure in the tribe, perhaps a high priest or a mother, but his condition makes it clear those days are long past. What happened to you? The Zara watches you with an unreadable expression on his face and says nothing. Break open the cage. You deftly pop the poorly crafted lock off the cage. The Zarb scrambles to get out of your reach. When you make no move to capture it, it stares between you and the open cage door, blinking rapidly. It tenses, then bursts out the door. There's no exit. There's no exit up there. Farewell, weird lizard creature.
I shall.
The Zarup stops you before you leave the cave. It points to the cave entrance, then you, and does a little hopping dance to demonstrate walking. Yes, I'm leaving. Why? It jerks its head back and stares into the shadows of the cave, and turns its large, unblinking eyes on you and curls its tail about its feet. You want to come with me? It stares up at you, unblinking, and finally releases your leg. When you make no move to chase it away, it hops up and down excitedly. I've gained... Mother Sharprock is now available to crew your ship. Okay. I got a lizard buddy. I just recruited a cute little lizard buddy from a ship. Sweet. I don't know if it's actually going to be useful. But that's fine. Ooh, name island. We were going to name this island... We're going to name this island Lizard Buddy to commemorate our lizard buddy. What are blessings for? I don't know. Okay, well, we got some stuff to check. We got some ale. Hey, we needed that. Bones crunch underfoot. Strewn across the sand are skeletons half buried in wind-blown dunes or lying beached and sand-baked in the sun. Their bones still wear the tattered remains of their clothing, their packs tangled in their limbs. Worms circle like vultures high above you. You feel a tug on your leg. Mother Sharprock clings to your boot, staring out at the dunes, then looks up at you, her eyes wide with fright. She fears this place. Search the skeletons. You approach the nearest skeleton and untangle the pack from its remains. As you disturb the skeleton, several sand blights rise up from the desert with a great gust of wind and head straight at you. Hopefully I don't get Sharprock killed just because I'm a loot-hungry maniac. Doesn't look like she's here, though. That's good.
Onward.
Okay, so once again, I'm in the worst position.
Now you be right, screwed.
Okay. How do we deal with this? We've got some dudes in the back. You know, I should probably mirror image up. That seems like the smart cookie idea. Head for the sand blight. Almost dead. You go for that one. Let's see. Let's not do Cone of Flames. Unfortunately, being an evoker in this game is kind of rough. Oh, I'm blinded. I can do nothing. Well, I can do some stuff. But I can't do exactly as much as I'd want. Okay. Can you use that? There we go.
Attack.
Let's see. You really should probably go take out the desert worm. Actually, and we're good. Perfect. So one thing I had noticed in chat earlier, hidden objects can be discovered while exploring. A character's ability to discover hidden items is tied to their perception. And embark.
I got it.
Okay, we done? Well, we've got a hidden object here. It's got healing hands. Grants lesser lay on hands, so that's healing ability. And a bunch of random junk. Unfortunately, the AoE loot radius is not quite as large as I'd like it to be. I guess there was a gun there. Let's look around a little bit more. Probably nothing. But I always gotta check. Just in case there's like a secret lootable location. Actually, this is the same map as previously. When we fought the other Drake. It was the exact same location. Well, that's fine. Oh, right. I was going to mention, I want to say like an hour ago, somebody had mentioned that it's a good thing you get EXP from exploration. You know, fights just giving EXP is dumb. This game doesn't actually give EXP based on fights. It is purely EXP based on exploration, like objective completion, and quests. Mainly quests. Let's see, can you set the loot radius to be bigger? I did. It's currently at 8 meters, which is the maximum. I wish I could just set it to be the whole map, honestly. You find a rune tower rising up from the top of a low hillock. The wood and stone structure is stained by oily smoke residue, and a smattering of masonry is spread out from the tower's base in a wide fan. It seems to have suffered some kind of explosion. You take some time to search the tower and find nothing of value. Keep searching. Find a small chest of coins. Look at some golden souls. I should probably sell those. Keep searching. Common gems. And search every square inch of the tower. There's nothing left to take. And it just disappears from existence. Now, I cannot embark there. Or just... yeah, I can't hop on the ship anywhere. I have to walk back to it. Lizard buddy. Okay, we get some more water. Good. We're actually starting to run low on other things. So I wanna check this. Oh. Okay. This is interesting. I'm not sure if we're actually fighting them. I hope we're not. Maybe. Maybe not. Little Ueka points in a dark spot in the distant horizon. Captain, a vessel approaches. You squint to the horizon and see unfamiliar colors snapping in the breeze. Let's see. The ship draws near and its crew throws open the gun ports. So the Elisio Voyager. Close to board or advance. I've got better hull health. Let's advance. With some quick maneuvering, the Defiant secures the wind gauge before the Elisio has the chance to come about and claim it for themselves. Course of action. I can do half sail. Brace for impact. I would love to have a tutorial fight on this because I don't know what I'm doing. Do full speed ahead. Okay, the wind at your back grows, howling in your ears. Your ship crashes through the waves as the wind drives it forward. Distance closed by 70. Okay, so they're doing preparations, unfurls its sails to catch the wind. Alright, so they're closing the distance. Hold position, turn starboard. Well, I could just turn and immediately try and shoot it. This is interesting. Keep going full sail. Okay. The wind has died. They have totally stopped. Hold is bonus accuracy. Okay. Minus 14% hit chance. I'd love to see... Let's hold position. Turns its stern through the wind. Okay, round 2. They're running away from me. I think they're just gonna run. Oh. Smooth turn and brings its broadside to bear on your own. Okay. We take some damage. I don't understand this. How did they fire at me? I don't know. I don't know how they fired at me. Choose a course of action. What can I do? Can I fire? Sure. Okay, what can I shoot at? I'm not sure. Cannonball, chain shot, above deck, or grape. Okay, let's do let's see if I can hit their sails. And we miss entirely. Wind has died. I'm not sure what I'm doing. They're just hitting me. Well, this is kind of annoying. I'm not sure. Yeah, I was trying to kill their sail. They seem to be able to move and shoot in the same turn, and I'm not really sure why. This is why a tutorial would have actually been really lovely. Because they seem to be able to shoot at me without turning, which is really confusing, actually. I mean, I guess it has something to do with their setup. But they go real fast. I'm just gonna go for them. Yeah, you want to close in, turn to port, and grape fire shot a lot. The problem is they move substantially faster than I do. And so, like, I literally can't get close to them. Report to... Yeah, I don't have any frontal cannons. Yeah, so this is why they can hit me. They've got some funkadoodle cannons that I don't have. Alright, so let's cancel. I'm gonna do or die this one. And then probably lose. Start over and move to board instead. Because, yeah, this is a ship that I shouldn't be fighting, period. And I wish they had taught me first. Okay. Where are they going? They flop. Okay, reverses course. So they're aimed at me. Let's see. Where are my guns? Let me check report 2. I've got guns on the right. I want to turn to the left. Okay. They're trying to come towards me. I'd hold position, but I should probably shoot. Okay, 9%. Hit chance. Too close. Cannonball. Grape shot. Yeah, these are things that I would love to know. Hold position. Okay. So they're storming my deck in the end. I guess there we go. This is interesting because you saw another stream where they absolutely decimated the ship. My thing is I just don't understand how it works. I'm in this like bizarro frame rate on this section sucks. I apologize for that. I have no idea what I'm doing. They never taught me how to ship.
I'm here.
Okay. And so it kind of makes this into a bit of a issue for me. Turn off the AI for a bit.
See,
I'm gonna retarget right there. Maybe not. Who else can I retarget to? Because they're moving in a little bit closer than I want it to. You know what? Let's hit these guys. I can't hit like half of these. For reasons I'm not sure. Nope, keep retargeting. There's gotta be a spot that I can shoot without hitting my entire team. There. Something like that. I don't know. It's a mess, that's what it is. Okay, so what do we got? Consecrated ground. Probably should do this. We're surrounded anyway. And he doesn't have enough
Hey, watch it.
focus. I am almost dead. Good. I'm getting pummeled. My character is not... Oh my god, they're all focused on me. Turns out using fireballs is a bad move, especially when you're tank has no AI on. I turned it off in hopes of doing other things, but... Okay, let's try this again. Turns out Fireball just doesn't work so hot in this game. I'm so used to using Fireball as this, like, ridiculous room clearer in, I'm used to using Fireball as this ridiculous room clearer in, Baldur's Gate, because that's what I grew up with. And so running into this game where Fireball is, like, actually the kind of the worst spell, you could possibly use. It's throwing me for a lot more loops than I thought it was going to. Okay. Well, what do we got? Knock these guys down. Unfortunately, I'm in this bad situation where... I'm in this bad situation where I could do this. A bad move, but I'm gonna do it.
Attack, Cap.
Why are they all focused on my caster? Why is he the most successful tank right now? I guess the fire, the mirror images actually really do help. Okay, no pen. Looks like this is going better.
Ahoy.
Okay, should probably get over here. So he's... which one's this? Oh, I sent him this way. Do I have enough focus? I don't. We have phantom foes. Charming them for the duration. 54, 54, 54. Let's see if I can charm him. It's cheap.
Yes?
Glory be to God!
Well, I guess that didn't work so hot. Whatever. Let's see. I've got one more of these. Let's just hit him with whatever.
I think that's beyond me.
Yeah, I really like Divinity Original Sin style. Hello, we get some stuff. Okay, morale gained 10. Extra experience. Crew gained 2 experience, and I gained a rank. Cool. So we also get some money and a lot of loot. Well, let's share coins with crew, because that massively increases morale. And we get a bunch of stuff that I can sell anyway. So, works.